What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome back to the PES 2019 Liverpool Career Mode series. I'm so happy to bring back this series because many of you guys said that I should upload in this series again, and I will alternate this series and the new Premier League Career Mode, which looks like it will be a Fulham Career Mode, and that will start early next week, either on Monday or Tuesday, so stay tuned. And you could see that we were in second place in the Premier League table, and in this episode we play the league leaders Arsenal. But until then we have two games coming up against Brighton and Watford, and we really need to win. So I show you the difficulty. I'm playing on a top player difficulty, which is like the second hardest difficulty on the game. I found that this is the perfect difficulty right now because I haven't been playing PES 2019 regularly. But guys, if you enjoy this series and want to see more, please leave a like, it really helps me out. And let's go against Brighton, let's try and win this game, and let me know how long should each episode be. I'm thinking about maybe making it even longer. And do you mind if I do it with post commentary, because it's much easier for me to produce these episodes if it's post commentary. And Roberto Firmino makes it 1-0 Liverpool. Straight away we get a good start after Brighton missed the header, and Firmino's trademark celebration with Salah is brilliant. Firmino takes a touch and then shoots between the defender's legs. Lovely assist by Oxlade-Chamberlain. And what a goal by Firmino, love that, really good start. And I already told you guys, we need to win these two games coming up ahead of Arsenal, the Arsenal game, because Arsenal are also having an almost perfect season. They won all but one game, and that was a draw. And yeah, Firmino had another chance which was saved by the goalkeeper, and then Naby Keita curls in a shot which wasn't really accurate, and Salah on the wing does a nice fake shot, and then Alexander-Arnold to Firmino. Ooh, that header was really close. I will be honest, I'm really enjoying PES 2019, so I probably should play a lot more, but you know, it's really difficult because I'm focusing on the Liverpool Career Mode and FIFA 19. What a finish! Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and then he does this prancing bird celebration. Salah and Ox play a 1-2, and then this is the goal of the episode so far, blasted in by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fantastic play. And yeah, Firmino loses the ball here, which is really unlucky, but Firmino gets it back. He passes it to Naby Keita, to Mane. Oh, that was so close. Sadio Mane almost got a goal, and this was Brighton's first like meaningful attack after we dominated them. So I'm making some substitutions, bringing on Sturridge, Anderson, TALISCA and Leon Bailey. Let's hope that one of them can score, but I felt that I need one more goal to seal this game. And Brighton suddenly on the attack. Michail Antonio with a good shot. He was signed by Brighton from West Ham United, and then Izquierdo rinses me at the back, and then Van Dijk tries to foul proper. The ball falls to the Brighton striker Andone, and he just walks the ball into the net. Really unlucky. Alisson made a save, but he couldn't keep the ball out of the net. And straight from kickoff, watch this attack. Anderson, TALISCA combine with Sturridge, and TALISCA runs through and bang! What a finish by Anderson, TALISCA. A magnificent goal to seal the 3 points for Liverpool. Love that. Fantastic footwork by TALISCA. He was a free agent, and that's why I signed him. And many of you guys said that I should sign Anderson, TALISCA, and that's how the game finished. So we win the game 3-1, hopefully putting a little bit of pressure on Arsenal. 10 shots, 6 on target. The Ox was the man of the match because he gave an assist to Firmino and he scored the second goal. So let's look at the results. Chelsea won, which is as expected. You know, Arsenal, the league leaders, won 4-0. Man City won, but Man United lost to Newcastle. I will be honest, I loved that result. Tottenham won against Crystal Palace. So here is how the league table looks like. At the moment we are 3 points behind Arsenal, level on points with Tottenham. Man City are just 1 point behind us. And yeah, Chelsea and Man United are languishing a little bit below. And the next game is against Watford, and I shuffled the pack. Sturridge, Shaqiri, Vina, Bailey, Henderson, Moreno, Lovren and Klein come into the side. So I replaced 8 players because we have the Arsenal game just 3 days after the Watford game. So I thought that we really need to rest some players because I wanted to go against Arsenal with my strongest possible lineup and for those players to be fresh. But still, this team is very strong. It should be on paper good enough to beat Watford, but as you know, the games are not played on paper. And Leon Bailey straight away goes through and he scores. And I will be honest, we struggled in the first 30 minutes of this game to create any chances, and the fans are loving it. They are celebrating. Wonderful 1-2 between Sturridge and Leon Bailey, 2 players who don't usually start for us. So I was really happy to see them combine. But then, oh no, Gray goes through and Alisson saves a one-on-one. That is a magnificent save by Alisson. Saved us from conceding there. Really important. And then, oh, that shot by Sturridge is really weak. And that was the first half highlights. Not many highlights to show you guys. As I said, the second team didn't really click, but Salah, ooh, on his favorite left foot, I expected a better shot by Salah. And then, what, look at this, oh my goodness, Watford go in and what a tackle. Absolutely magnificent, and Shaqiri's shot is saved. Salah's corner. Come on boys, we really need the second goal. I tried to score, but Watford, who is playing their third choice goalkeeper in this one, who was like 64 rated. I don't understand why or how Watford are playing that guy, but oh my word, that is an incredible save by a 64 rated goalkeeper. Keeps Watford in the game. Bailey really should have scored, but as you can see, the second half I was much better. I created a lot of chances. That shot by Wijnaldum was wide, and then I'm bringing on Trent Alexander-Arnold, TALISCA again coming on, and Roberto Firmino. TALISCA was a super sub in the previous game, scoring against Brighton, but Watford also had some chances, and Alisson made a big save, and I thought that they will score the rebound, but thankfully they mess up that second phase of the attack. But Watford kept coming, and Gray goes through again, one-on-one, horrendous defending by me, but thankfully Watford don't take advantage, and TALISCA has to score there, but no. Anderson TALISCA, oh man, how did you miss that one-on-one? And another shot by Salah goes wide. I was really wasteful, but finally in the 93rd minute, let's hope that I can make this count. And no! Alexander-Arnold, the right back, gets a shot away, and it hits the post, and then the second phase of the attack we couldn't score again because the goalkeeper made a good save. So Watford probably should have scored, but we also should have scored more goals. We had 16 shots to Watford 6, but both teams had 5 shots on target, so in terms of chances it was a pretty even game. Arsenal, the league leaders, just keep on winning. Chelsea, Tottenham won, but Man United lost again. That's 2 losses in a row for Manchester United without even scoring a goal. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving that. Man City won as well, except Man United. So let's see what that means for the league table. We slipped down to 3rd place because Tottenham have more goals scored. We are level on points with them. Arsenal 3 points clear of the pack. Man City and Chelsea make up the top 5, and Newcastle are putting together a very good run. The next game is against league leaders Arsenal, and they have a really strong team out, but they are playing Holding instead of Socrates at the back, but otherwise, you know, it's an awesome team. I don't understand why they are playing Hector Bellerin at right midfield instead of somebody like Lacazette or Welbeck or even Maitland-Niles. Look at how beautiful the Anfield Stadium looks during the night. Liverpool against league leaders Arsenal. We really cannot afford to lose this, because then Arsenal would open up a 6-point gap, and as you could see, Arsenal just keep winning. They put 9 wins and 1 draw together in the first 10 games, and Aubameyang, oh my goodness, we could have been 1-0 down already. That is ridiculous. And then a corner, Fabinho heads it straight at Leno. And then Arsenal on the counter-attack from a corner. I try to stop Mkhitaryan, but he puts together a brilliant through ball. And Aubameyang scores the opening goal. League leaders Arsenal take the lead at Anfield. I just couldn't catch up on Aubameyang, who is one of the fastest players of the Premier League. And wow, we have a really big job on our hands now. Mohamed Salah's free kick goes over the bar, and then Salah almost puts a worldie into the top corner, but Leno, who is 85 rated on PES 19, puts together a really good save, and Aubameyang hits the post. Come on, clear it. Wow, I eventually cleared it, but Arsenal get the ball back, and Ozil goes through, and Ozil, wow, was that a penalty? I'm not sure. I think Fabinho blocks, Fabinho tries to... Oh my word, how did Ozil miss an open goal? Ozil from like 3 yards out misses an open goal. So I think I fouled Ozil there, but the referee doesn't give anything. Hector Bellerin goes through, awful defending, and Aubameyang's shot is saved by Alisson. Not gonna lie, Arsenal should be 2-0, 3-0 up at this point, but we are still in the game. It's still just 1-0. Really nice build-up play, and Firmino's shot goes wide. But the second half, we actually started to get into the game more. Again, a Salah shot, the defender tackles him, and Oxlade-Chamberlain couldn't score there. Brilliant save. Salah back here to Alexander-Arnold. Oh wait, is that out? No, it's not! And Firmino! We equalized! Pretty undeserved if you look at the first half, but I think in the second half we really came back into it, and the ball wasn't out fully. The side of the ball was still touching the line. That means that the ball was still in play, and that's why we equalized. And Firmino could win it there, but no, Leno saves it. Leno is a really good goalkeeper on PES 2019. Alexander-Arnold goes through, he cuts back, and Firmino's shot is blocked. So the second half we dominated. This first half Arsenal dominated, so I think a draw is a fair result. In the end we had a lot more shots on target. Arsenal were pretty wasteful with their chances in the first half. But if they go 2 or 3 goals up, I would have lost. Chelsea won, Manchester City beat Tottenham, Man United finally getting a win against Everton this time. So there has been some mixed results, and at least we don't fall further back to Arsenal. Not losing that game was vital. And Newcastle won again. That's Newcastle's 3rd win in a row, which is pretty remarkable. That's why I'm mentioning it. So Newcastle are up to 5th place. We are now down to 3rd place because Man City overtake us by just 1 point. So nothing really changed in the league. We are still 3 points behind Arsenal. But the next game is in the Champions League, and it's against one of the minnows, you know, Dinamo Zagreb. So I really want to win the Premier League title. But first, let's look at the monthly report, which is a feature that I would love to see on FIFA 19, where you can see how many matches you played, the record, the goals, the assists, what kind of attacking and defensive approach worked, and even like what percentage of the pitch you are attacking, which is brilliant, when you scored and conceded your goals, and what kind of, you know, goals you scored, what kind of goals you conceded, and also the average shots on target. And look at that, even the dribbling, passing, passes received, the shooting, leaderboards for the squad. Fantastic stats by PES. And this is how the Champions League group stands at the moment. We really need to win against Dinamo Zagreb if we want to qualify. Basel and Lokomotiv Moscow are either side of us, just 1 point separate these teams, and I'm really hoping that I can win this game. But you know, I thought that I should give some playing time to the likes of Joe Gomez, to Moreno, to Bailey, to Story, to Anderson Talisca, to Shaqiri. So I'm playing basically a very strong second team, which should be good enough to play and to win against Dinamo Zagreb. I'm really looking forward to this one because the Champions League is always a special competition. Straight from kickoff, Hajrovic cuts back, he passes it to Hodžić. Oh no, Lovren was the wrong side of the striker there, and Dinamo Zagreb strike early. And this completely threw me off. It really shell-shocked me. Moreno, awful defending by me. No excuses. That was probably my fault. And then this is my fault as well. Instead of picking out one of the centre-backs, I pick out Henderson, who was not active. He wasn't like coming towards the ball, which annoyed the hell out of me, but still I shouldn't have passed it to him. Thankfully Alisson saves the chipped shot of the Dinamo Zagreb player, and then Moreno of all people has a shot inside the box after a corner. But yeah, I started to finally get into this game and dominate. Wijnaldum cuts back to Sturridge, who shoots with his favorite left foot, but that is in the end an easy save. I didn't create clear-cut chances, I didn't have the best of halves, I'm not gonna lie, and I lose the ball there. No! Hajrovic's shot is saved by Alisson, a world-class save by our goalkeeper, and then Anderson TALISCA with a long-range effort, and again the goalkeeper keeps it out. A magnificent goalkeeping by the Dinamo Zagreb player, and Hajrovic gets fouled, and I give the ball away. Yeah, oh my word. And Gavranovic, sorry, goes through, and Alisson makes another save, a one-on-one, and my shot gets blocked there. Alisson honestly kept us in the game. And then another shot by Sturridge, saved by the goalkeeper. So let's make some substitutions. I'm bringing on Firmino, Mane and Salah, so the big three is coming on. But Dinamo Zagreb kept attacking, great defensive work, and then Henderson, I pressed pass, he takes an unnecessary touch, we lose the ball, and what a finish by the same striker who scored the first goal. Hodžić makes it 2-0 to Dinamo Zagreb. Absolute disaster. Here Henderson takes an awfully long time to get rid of the goal, he gets robbed, and we get punished, and this is one of my worst performances of the series. I hold my hands up. Dinamo Zagreb deservedly take a 2-0 lead. I had these half chances where I tried to score with a finesse shot, and I just lost my cool. I was so frustrated and annoyed that I just go through the Dinamo Zagreb player and get a deserved red card. And this game fully reminded me of the Red Star Belgrade Liverpool game, where Liverpool didn't really play well and lost pretty deservedly. Even though we had 6 shots on target, those shots weren't really clear-cut chances. So here are the Champions League results. Almost all the big teams won, like Roma, Valencia, Paris Saint-Germain, Atletico Madrid, and Basel beat Lokomotiv Moscow in our group. So that means that we are still within a chance of qualifying, but as you can see, this is actually, the results are actually pretty awesome on PES 2019. I really like it, that it's very realistic. All the big teams are beating the smaller sides. We were the biggest shock of the round, losing to Red Star Belgrade. So here is how the group stands. Just 3 points separate all the 4 teams with 2 games to go. So this Champions League group just got wide open, basically. And Basel beating Lokomotiv Moscow is not the worst result for us, because Basel were behind us. So Real Madrid and Man City are already through, I think, in this group. Juventus are through already. Barcelona very likely to go through. Inter and Ajax will also probably go through. Schalke and Man United are bossing this group, so no surprises there. Roma and Fenerbahce, PAOK and Shakhtar, very open this one. Anybody can go through. Monaco and Valencia go through. Monaco are struggling badly in real life, but in this career mode they are doing very well. Atletico Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain I think are already through. And I got offered the Newcastle United manager's position, which is really weird. Of course I won't accept it, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, and thanks for watching. Here are the top scorers of the Champions League. See you later, guys. Goodbye.